Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. Buhari mourns death of daddy at 95. President Muhammadu Buhari, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, who deceived us, telling us that he was coming with new initiative to better Nigerians and to turn our country into a better place. Oh, how we all believed him. And we lined up in 2015 to say Goodluck Jonathan was no longer good luck. There was insecurity in the country, bring back our girls, to mention but a few. And when we saw the combination of himself and the vice president, oh, we felt this is the winning formula. Nigerians went right behind them, queued behind them, and we all supported them to become the president and vice president of the country. How they fooled us completely, and we all followed and thought that we had the winning thing. Today, we saw that we have all made mistake. Anyway, he's in a mourning mood though. The president of the country, they said he's mourning dad, and dad is 95, I beg your pardon. We're going to get into the news in a moment and get all the details. But I just want to tell you about some scheme. President Muhammadu Buhari is committing in the country and making it look like he's working for the country. There is God and God is watching. And whatever a man sow, he will reap. He will give account. Let's get into the news and get all the details. President Muhammadu Buhari mourns death of daddy at 95. President Muhammadu Buhari has mourned the death of Garuba, 95 years old, a man he fondly used to call daddy when he was General Officer Commander, GOC, 3rd Armored Division of the Nigerian Army, Jos Plateau State. Pa Igbongo was the principal education officer at Command Secondary School, Jos, and had a close and amiable relationship with the then GOC. Lady Margaret Igbango, in a private letter to President Muhammadu Buhari, my husband, whom you used to call daddy, passed away the way he lived peacefully in comfort in his home in Higba, Anambra State. He will be buried on Friday, November 27, 2020. The president, in a statement issued by Femi Adesina, his spokesman, commiserated with the Igbo's family, urging them to take solace in the fact that their patriarch lived to a ripe old age and touched the life of countless numbers of people that came across his way. He was a man that used to be my daddy. We will always remember you. So that's the person who was one of his the people who supported him while he was in school then. He fondly called him dad, and today the man has gone to be with the Lord. His wife sent a letter that the man is dead. Then President Muhammadu Buhari was the general officer commander, and this man then, he used to call this man dad. Pa. This man was the principal of a secondary school. You see, that's why in life, please touch the life of somebody. At Apple Line Media, we always encourage people to say, show a token of kindness, for you never know. That is how you leave your footprint in the sand of time. A time will come. The little boy you gave school fees yesterday, a time will come. The little girl you assisted, the little family you gave something here and there, will live to ever tell the story. And who knows whether that is your ladder for a greater tomorrow. Who knows whether that child will be the one to appoint you and say, I know a man of integrity, a man of sincere, and a man of sincerity, and a man who truly loves people, a man who does not want to see people suffer. This man has a golden heart. Or say your son and daughter will be having some kind of benefit or favor as a result of the seeds you have sown. This is life, and this is why we all need to be careful with the seeds we are sowing today. Are we sowing seeds that will leave us a footprint in the sand of time, or are we just passing by time? You know, the money you have today, that abundance and that position that you are in, have you really thought about it? Have you thought about it that you're not just there for yourself? Have you touched a life? Have you helped somebody? Have you made somebody's life easy? Have you made life, a bit more beautiful for somebody? What have you done to ensure that somebody's life is actually and truly transformed? Because the truth be told, yes, you will be remembered for what you have done. You'll be remembered for those little things that you did. Those little help you did here and there is what you will be remembered for. You see, that's why we are crying and we are asking people, we are advocating to say to the people of Nigeria, rise up. Rise up to a new lease. Rise up to truth and sincerity. Rise up to a time where you can actually make a meaningful life, not just for yourself, but for the people around you. You never can tell whose life you are actually transforming and touching. You never can tell who is really watching you, who is learning, who is admiring you, and who is learning something from you. People are looking at your family. Are you giving opportunity for somebody's life to be better? Or you're just going about saying, what is not my business, every man to his own, God for all? The truth is, God will help his people, but he will use somebody to help that person. What are you doing? Are you being in a place to say, I am the one that God will use? Please, remember to always show a token of goodness, kindness. Don't turn a blind eye to somebody who is in need. Please, let's not do that. That's not fair. Notice people around you. You see that a child is going by. You have the ability to be able to say, okay, come. Why are you not wearing shoes? My shoes are bad. Okay, buy the shoes and give the child and just go away. Don't wait for something in return. And know that you are sowing into humanity. You are sowing and guess what? That child, you may not recognize that child tomorrow. My father used to give us a parable when we were young, growing up. He said the person, this is a kind of how do I put it now? I'm trying to look for the best word to portray and to explain this parable. The person that steps on a physics will never forget it. But the person that passed on physics somewhere and moved away may forget that he did that kind of thing. But the person that mistakenly stepped on it will never forget. So that person you are helping will never forget your face. That child you are supporting, you help to be better, will never forget you. Let's leave our footprints in the impact of time. We know that President Muhammadu Buhari is doing worse than, his death. I don't know what will be remembered for. How wicked he was and how he did not make the country get better. Leave us a comment. God bless you. Bye for now.